Hello again, everybody. I am back with some more Frostpunk for tonight. I'm on day 37, so I had a pretty decent run before I ended it last weekend. Let's hop back in and try to put out some more fires. Or light some more fires, I should say. I have the big freeze incoming. So I've got that to look forward to. One sec. Hungry Mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. Please. I won't bend the rules. Alright, I'm gonna need more for the sawmill soon, or like a new position for it. I've got plenty of trees here, here, and over here. Let me pause. Well, I can get up to 5 a.m. Okay. I really don't see laws helping me out any further right now. What am I researching right now? Hunting tactics. Research beacon lens. I'll do that after this. They're waiting to drop off coal. I'm gonna have to start upgrading my core. I've got the coal to spare right now. I need to make more automatons so I can build more mines and have my workers focused elsewhere. I'd like to also have automatons out here doing the steel. Let's see. Max out children workers here. Max out regular workers there. And at the prison. This is chilly. I'll go ahead and turn the heater on here. Chilly, turn the heater on there. Very cold. So unfortunately... Oh, it doesn't even technically reach that. I'm gonna build a sawmill further up. How's my wood? I'm at 46. Sawmill, place it here. We won't survive this. Why is it so bloody cold? Great question. Fear of the storm. Food theft causes riots. Sir, we investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and the output of the cookhouse. Turns out the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught one thief. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. One person will be executed. Make an example. One of our people died. Death, yep. No exceptions. Iron Fist. Alright, let me go ahead and turn that off, and we're gonna max that out. We're going to dismantle this for 8 wood. That way this is in better conditions, kind of. Since it's children, I won't make them work extra hours. It's an automaton. I don't need that to be heated. Turn the heater on for these. I'll extend working hours. Well, I said no to children, but it's fine. Guess I'll go over here and do the same. Get to work, kids. Man, that was a quick, flip. Alright. Hunting tactics now requires less workers going out. Cookhouse, we're not functioning. But more people up here. I can turn that back to regular working hours to make them a bit happier. Before I go ahead with the main story, I really want to upgrade my power. Generator range upgrade as well. Tripled when this is active. Tripled when this is active. How much is that? 125 wood. Overdrive I'm not interested in overdrive, honestly. Each heater consumes 2 coal per hour when running instead of 1. I'll do generator power to keep my people warmer in the center. I'll probably go heaters. Then I'll go range. And then I'll go down here for the efficiency. That's if I've got enough time to do it. How's it going, Val? Got about a day's worth of rations. How's my hothouse? Working extra. Kids. So that's 3 per hour. If I do this, that's 0.9. 2.7. I'm confused. So workers are less efficient. So that's 3. Apparently none there. 3 there. I don't understand. 0.9. 2.7. How does that, how is that math? Okay, fine. Kids are apparently our future. I don't understand how kids are more efficient in the workforce, but I'll take it, whatever. Care house. Sure. Kinda drunk in bed, no sleep in sight. Sorry, buddy. Alright, where... Oh yeah, I need to upgrade the houses. That's something I was supposed to work on. Having wood would be nice. Wood. Resource depots, whatever. That doesn't need to be heated. There's nobody here. Infirmary. Go ahead and heat that up. Bunkhouse. Where are my hunting lodges? Okay, clearly I'm blind. Oh my god. Hunter's hut. I've got Just those three. 28A. Okay. Let me build another. Well, I do have more children that I can throw into another hothouse. I just don't think. I don't think I'll be able to keep them warm enough. So I might have to do hunter sets. How many workers do I have available? I've got 32. I'll just do the one for now. Scouts have reached something. Camp compass. The people living in this camp are packed and ready to go. All the tents are empty. They're leaving almost nothing behind. New priorities. A small group of scientists is finishing the loading of their supplies. They work efficiently but in silence, looking somewhat dejected. We're mostly helping with the evacuation now. One of them tells us, we used to study the Earth's magnetic field, but there are more important things to worry about now, like survival. Escort them to the city or direct the scientists to our city. They will flee north and probably perish. They will set off towards the city on their own. It will take longer and some of them may die. Direct them towards the city. Let's send... Oh. We're gonna have to make this quick. They'll have to go to fortified hut. Yeah, it is actually approaching. Regardless of what I'm researching. So I guess I should do what looms ahead. Yeah. Drops in temp, drops in temp. We're in for it. Here, max that out. Yeah, they don't need temperature management, so that's fine. And that... Ooh. I should build them out towards the outskirts then. Duels taking place in accordance to dueling law. Numerous frozen bodies lie in the cave floor on the on the cave floor. They must have run out of fuel for their stoves. Flummoxing flux. By the dead bodies we have found many crates filled with papers, a testimony to the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth's magnetic field. It's too heavy to understand by our scouts, and too heavy to bring to the city. Carry on. Oh. If they fled north, I think they would have gone to the cave. Factory. Hello. Doom-mongering drunks. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? Told people will leave the city forever, send them home, they'll be sent to sober up, but their doom-mongering will affect hope and discontent. Banish them. Oh, some more guards apparently. And an engineer, which I don't really have engineers to spare. That's nice. Workshop needs to be working more, please. Take 2 out of here. Another engineer at the infirmary. Okay, less propaganda. Prison is fine. That's regular worker. Public house, regular worker. 1 sick absent. Eat. Okay. Alright. I've got 4 days left to get this done. So that one does have a time limit. We won't survive this. Generator power upgrade. Temperature in all heat zone rises by 1 level. Cold consumption is higher when using this. Let's go ahead and do that thingy. I need 100 wood. Crap. Foreman.
Thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march to work.
How much is it for another automaton? Got the 1 core. 100 steel, wood, 50 coal. Can't quite do that right now. Oh wait, crap. Fortified hut. The fence that surrounds the Arctic hut has been destroyed, shattered as if a pack of wild animals went through it. Explore. An ill-fated project. Scientists who built the station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. The doors and windows have been bashed in by heavy blows, letting inside the cold and snow. Scientific and life support equipment froze and burst, dooming the base and its inhabitants. Take the technology. We will acquire some useful tech. Interesting. Let's head back home with that then. 23 hours to arrive. I'm gonna send these people back home as well. I'm just worried about them getting stuck out in the cold. Survivors reach a city. So a group of survivors has reached our city. They are tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. But they are ready to lend a hand however they can. I see. Let's see. Food. I am in the positive. Coal, I am in the negative. That's fun. All my coal mines are taken up. That's comforting. Like that a lot. Okay. Having that drill would be very handy right about now. So if I go over to Steelworks, got no steel either. That's a bit troublesome.
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
Scouts have reached the snow burrows. Group of barely alive people hiding in several burrows, dug into a pile of snow. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they are still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. I do need more workers, but mostly engineers, and those are on their way. I'll bring them to the city. I have Camp Meteor over there. but also jagged rocks. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to huddle on in and prepare. Seven hours left. Put on level 2. So I turn that off. Okay. Turn that off. Nope, still need that. Keep the infirmaries on. House is only at livable. Hmm. I can keep people happy. I will try my best. No additional storage, that's fine. Ah. I kind of want to hold off. I want to make that automaton, but I have other issues currently present. We won't survive this. Scouts have gotten here with the children and the sick. I have 16 homeless people. People. Adjacent to a street, blah. Prayers at work. Sir, the people are employed at the Steam Steelworks refuse to work today. They're all children. Why? They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer we can find the hope of deliverance whatever happens. Force them to work. Do the best there, Stalin. I'm gonna try to relax since he's kind of fucking killing me. I'm sorry, buddy. Hope it gets better. Hope you can get some nice sleep. Thank you. Of course, of course. Additional scouts. What? Don't I have the additional scouts? Oh, it automatically unlocks. Okay. Interesting. Um, Beacon. Okay, so I get the 40 wood back. Neat. You're hungry. About a day of rations. Jesus. A beacon can now gauge the severity of the incoming storms. Uh... Temperature will drop a level. Drop a level. Drop a level. Alright. I'm a little scared here. Coal Thumper washes a precious resource to the surface, forming a pile up to 560 per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. It's that and wall drill. Drills into the wall of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 per standard workday. I'm thinking Thumper. Thumper, gathering posts, upgrade. Prepare for the storm. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they doubled and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible, the plants in the hothouse will freeze, everyone left outside the city will perish, and so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. Call all scout teams and outpost teams. Rescue survivors from the ice crevasse, from the deep hollow. I didn't do that. Research generator power upgrade 3. Research overdrive couplings. Gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. A total of 1,600 rations. Oh no. I really need more hothouses. It's not going to be in range of the generator, so it's not really going to work. Ah. Yeah, this is going to be too cold if it's out here. I can try it. I've got to do something. Alright, Place that there. Place that there. See what happens. Alright, max out the hothouse.
Attention, shift
Max
is
out
over.
workers.
Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
Full thumpers researched. Resources, coal thumper. Faster gathering. The gathering post right next to it. Well, I'll wait to see what the thumper does. Max out propaganda center. Alright, go for that. More kids and adults. Fight over supplies. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Keep me updated. Alright, we are also going to build... Da 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 da. Oh my god, what else was I gonna make? I do need the gathering post, but I'm gonna wait. Resource depot. Set that up for food. A few sick people.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Alright. More food rations, please. Mob storms the stockpile. Sir, a crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpile and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand food, wood for heating, and to reinforce our homes. We need 580 wood to supply everybody. 24 hours to supply 580 wood. They get hurt. The city comes first.
All thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march to work.
Alright, faster gatherers. Resource depot upgrade. Gathering post installation. Improvements that will raise the efficiency of all sawmills and steam sawmills by 25%. Store 50% more. Go for that. Survivors reach the city. Group of survivors reach the city. They are tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical supplies or medical attention. Alright, I need 7 more homes. Or 7 Room for 7 more homes. 7 civilians. 1 home for 7 civilians. Jesus Christ. I'm losing it.
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
Alright, let me go into the map and call them back. Dismantle. Another worker. Wow. Wow, holy crap. Great, everyone's gonna get sick. Bunkhouses are not doing well, man. I'm not gonna have enough rations for that objective. Waiting for them to drop that off. Stolen rations. Sir, the man who wanted to go after his runaway daughter has quietly left the city. 20 food rations have also disappeared from the stockpile. It seems he took matters into his own hands. I see. Alright. I have to prepare. A resource upgrade. Waiting. I see that you're waiting. Head back to the city. I have 1 day left for the storm. I've only got 13 hours left. Well, it's been real. Oh no.
All thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march to work.
Alright, the workers on there. Heat it up. Not like it's gonna matter much for them. Power upgrade 3 and overdrive couplings. That's not gonna happen. I need to get generator efficiency. None of our people died.
By order of our great leader, work
They didn't make it back in
over.
time.
March to
The
your
outpost
quarters.
team. 2 hours left. Yeah, I'm out of coal. Right as the storm hits. Nothing I can do. Can't hear my own thoughts.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Tier 4 tech. Survive the storm. Generator efficiency. Everybody is freezing. Oh no. Very high risk of falling ill, small risk of requiring an amputation. This is it. A storm hits the city, a howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal, hunting is impossible, the soil in the hothouse will freeze. We have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. We prepared well for the coming storm. Now all that's left is to survive until it passes.
Thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march to work.
Nobody's able to work. Alright, I can manage 2. Three will just destroy me. Alright, efficiency 10 was researched. Good job. That's still barely anything. Oh my goodness. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Keep me informed. Good thing it's only automatons going into the mines. Sex homeless. Alright, get your homes built, please.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Hell is frozen over. That it has. The mines are freezing. Sir, it's so cold the hydraulic roof supports and the coal mines are failing. If the tunnel collapses, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports. But the task is extremely dangerous. 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die. The output of all coal mines will fall by 80%. Send volunteers. 148 negative. People just keep dying. There's nothing I can do. Alright, on 3, what am I at? Yeah, I'm too far negative. I can't do that. More hands needed. Sir, the volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or the sacrifice of the first group will be in vain. Send more people. That's not gonna matter. More people just keep dying.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
It keeps going down. Mine's operational, sir. The volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our company's supply is safe for now, but the cost was great. 45 of our people paid their with their lives to give us a chance of survival. You will be honored. Steam hub upgrade. I don't have enough wood for all that. It wouldn't even matter if I went for this. It's rationalization. Coal mines, steam mines, and advanced mines will be another 10% more efficient. This is insane. I don't think anything is gonna help me. I think I should have gotten flying hunters. Industrial houses are 60 per day, and that's with 2 cores. Hot houses are more insulated. Armories will heal people faster. Will employ fewer people. Houses will cost 10 wood and steel less to build. Wait and just go for house insulation, I guess. That's if I somehow can even make it that far. $150. Storm's Harvest. Captain, the ill and families have gathered and demand that we do something, anything to help them, but the number of frostbite cases keep rising, and we might not be able to help all the sick in time. We could use triage to heal most of them, but many would have to die. This calls for drastic measures. People die in the street. Captain, an angry crowd has gathered to protest against the deplorable state of our healthcare. Many of our people have been ill for a long time and no help in sight. They demand a new place of treatment. Disperse the crowd. $122 are sick. This consent is too high for it. I can't. I don't have the food rations for it either. People are furious, are extremely discontent with your rule. Or revolt will break out against you at any minute. What should we do? Send the guards to calm them down. The guards are gonna be on their side. Yeah, there's nothing I'm capable of doing here. I've got level 3 generator and it's not even able to help. And it's supposed to drop 2 more times. 3 levels. Well, I did what I could, people. Darkness before dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing all hope. We have to stay strong. And now I'm out of food. People refuse to work. People employed at the watchtower. Let them stay home. There's nothing I can do. I mean, sure. Send wood. This will help me stay afloat just a little bit longer. I mean, people are freezing no matter where they're at. So there's no point in me pulling them back home. Everyone's at the same temperature. Deathly cold. Should have been doing this from the get-go. Final warning. The guards disobey you. Convince the people to trust you. More death. Sir, the family living in this house, they're all dead. They were found huddled in tight places under the beds, behind wardrobes next to each other, some partially undressed, all of them frozen to death. May they rest in peace. Even more people abandoned their workplaces. They completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of this coal thumper have refused to work. Let them stay home. Prisoners at large. Sir, all the prisoners have been released from one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the streets. We'd better do something to reopen the prison. I'll address that. Oh my goodness. Next Preds, let them stay home. Work ceases. Sir, most of the people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with our families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. We have to stay strong.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
You have managed to placate our people. Hope rises. Oh my god. We did it. We survived the final blow. We will live. It's over. I cannot believe it. It's finally over. We made it. We have survived. Oh, it's a time lapse. We started as a formless rabble, battered by the elements. 80 people. 80 people disorganized. Weak. First, we put our children to work. Parents lost their children. And every day was a struggle. So we adapted. People spying on each other. Brainwashing propaganda. Prisons. Oppressive guards. And then the fight for survival. We crossed the line. Order became despotism. The city survived. But was it worth it? The glorious city of New London. 102 citizens, negative 22 Fahrenheit. I beat it! My official second playthrough, and I managed to beat it. Okay. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. I'm kind of surprised I was able to just not really overcome certain issues, but kind of like brute force my way through. I guess I have a better understanding for these kind of games than I thought I originally did going into it. It's kind of why I always pushed off wanting to play Frostpunk. because I've just heard how brutal it was, and I played similar games in this genre, but as somebody said during my first playthrough, when it came to the end, like, I was able to adapt and, you know, focus on issues as they approached a lot better than other people have their first time around, which, cool, I'm glad I was able to do so. I'm almost a little sad that I was able to beat it my second time around. Like, there were, I think, 2 or 3 situations where I just fully expected I was going to get a game over. And I'm happy that that didn't occur. But yeah. I guess I could do some of the other scenarios at some point. I'm interested in maybe trying it again and not going order and going faith instead, perhaps, to see. Like, I'm wondering if instead of hope no longer being an issue with order because people become obedient, I'm wondering if discontent will disappear and I just have to worry about hope at that point. But also taking in all those people, I think that'd be an absolute nightmare, trying to manage all of that with such a small little time crunch and what you have to focus on. It would be interesting to try out an endless mode to see, like, maybe where I could take it from there. But, yeah. I actually wasn't expecting to beat it. I was expecting to have to, you know, start another playthrough, but I think I might actually end it there. Pretty short stream tonight. I'm gonna go eat something and I may continue streaming afterwards, but yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. Happy ending. Kind of, maybe. For me. I didn't get thrown out into the wild. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you all again soon. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Bye-bye.